So if you don't have a half volley,
Where do you think like the best place to be on the baseline is?
in singles or
No, double. Anywhere. Like, do you want to be like a foot behind that white line, or do you want to be right on
a foot
behind
You
it?
don't want to be on the line. You'll be having hit balls in the air too.
Okay, one like a little bit.
But yeah,
behind
look,
it.
if the line's right here, see, that means if the ball lands right here on the baseline, I can just go butt up.
Yeah.
It's easy.
I
Somebody
feel like
hits
I
a
do
real,
that sometimes by
a real
accident.
deep ball, and you guys you just start running back,
Yeah, I do that.
and then you get back. Now, when you're farther back, okay, you gotta be fast. Because the farther back you are, the more territory there's more court you have to cover.
So you got to get back to your spot.
But I'm saying you're having to run back, you're having to run forward. You get back here, they hit a short one, and
Yeah.
you're running all over the place.
Yeah.
What you want to do is own the baseline so you don't have to run.
On the baseline,
You're,
I like
you're
that.
trying to, we're getting older and older, you don't want to run, okay? So here's what you do. So you stand here like this, and they hit one that bounces up into your face, top spin. And you go. You
That's
slice.
the underspin. Yeah,
Nope.
what's an example of when you would want to do the underspin shot?
I just told
So
you.
a high one.
If it's high.
Anything high
Okay.
that you feel uncomfortable hitting. Now, if it's high and it's slow and you want to hit top spin, it's no big deal.
Okay.
Okay, but if it's jumping at you and you feel uncomfortable about getting on it, then if it's coming up, it's easy to hit it on the way down.
I see Helen doing that. I think you've
Oh,
got that
yeah.
down pat.
Shit, anyway.
I
So,
can do it with her eyes closed.
I know.
okay, so now you're
Like
standing
back
on the
here on the
baseline.
You listening to what I'm
Standing on the
saying?
baseline,
Fucking Helen.
and they hit a deep one, you go, butt up. They hit one that bounces up high, you go, butt up. And you just stand there. Now, what's the third and fourth?
Volley?
Volley's one. And an
Overhead?
Oh,
approach.
right.
An overhead.
said overhead
I
too, yeah.
should say five, but I'm just saying. So you own the baseline, and you get a short ball. Okay, you own the baseline. You're looking for a short ball.
Okay.
See, that's what you do. And you're always looking for a short ball, but what you do is you back up about 30 feet, and you hit the ball, and then you just start running.
Uh-huh.
But you hit this real high ball,
Uh-huh.
so you have time to get
Right.
in. Right?
Right.
And then
That is usually my
you're
strategy.
standing there and they go wham,
Uh-huh.
and you're going,
Mm-hmm. That's it, huh?
you know. So you're standing on the baseline, whoop. Now wide ball, much easier to hit a slice. The thing is, like a wide ball, and it's just easier to do open footwork. Run over here and slice it. Half volley, round stroke, short ball. Now, that's what I've been looking for the whole time. But I'm on the baseline. I'm on the baseline, and a short ball, is easy because I'm not having to run so far. Like I'm standing there. I'm doing all this stuff to get the short ball. I'm looking for a short ball. Even if they hit a ball that's, high and in the air, you think, great. Instead of letting it bounce and back up, hit it, take it out of the air, go.
Yeah.
So you own the baseline and you go. Now, the approach shot you can hit top spin or underspin, but if you hit top spin, the ball bounces up and everybody likes that higher ball and you get past easier, you can get lobbed easier. If you learn how to hit underspin on your approach shot and the ball skids, it's very hard to lob. And it just makes it hard to do a lot of things. So if you can you learn how to hit an underspin approach shot, then you're not just a sitting duck. And then the other thing is that it's hard to lob, so you can get closer to the net because it's hard for them to get it over your head.
Now we're talking.
See what I'm saying? So you
strategy.
then you go wham and you put it away.
Sounds
Your
like we need to
language
practice
there.
this underspin. Yeah,
So-
yeah.
Exactly. So underspin is so important, and nobody considers learning.
True.
I don't
I've
have
never,
it.
I
ever.
don't,
learned.
and
Me either.
Okay, so
Never
the
did
other
it.
thing about underspin is a drop shot.
What is the difference then between you're saying just hit underspin and a drop shot? A drop shot, you're just
It's all the
purposely.
same. It's all the
Yeah,
same.
underspin drop shot
Okay.
instead of
Drop
a
shots just
baseline.
means it's shorter in the court.
You're just trying to drop
put
it.
It's a
near the
drop
net.
shot, but it's with underspin.
Yeah.
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 But
Yes.
that's the only way you hit a drop shot. You can't. Well, it
Well.
is possible to hit a top spin drop shot. I've seen it.
I guess I did
But
say
it's
that.
very, very difficult because when the ball does hit, it bounces forward and they get to it.
I think
You're in
that's maybe a
trouble. But
next
if you
year
go
thing
like
for
this
Doyle
and
and
the ball
I.
hits
That's
and
not
stops,
even important. You
then
don't need
you
that.
got it.
I'm sure I'm getting ahead of this, but like, what do you change your grip between ground stroke and
No, that's not.
underspin?
That's great. That's a great question. You don't have to.
Okay.
You can.
Are grips important, or we can just
Grips are very important,
Okay.
but it's hard. You can't. You know, like you say, they have this grip coach for what was her name?
Golf.
Golf. She's sort of looking down and trying to figure her grip.
Yeah.
She has a grip coach. How stupid is that? Okay. It's your grip has to do with interpreting your face. Like if your hand was on the face, like this, it just connected to your face. You would know where the face was, because wherever your hand is, that's where the face was. So if you went it's like this. So if my hand was attached to my racket here, see how I would have control of my face? I would know where my face was. You know where, unless you don't know where your hand is.
So it's just a
If
continuing.
you don't know where your hand is,
Yeah.
then you're having trouble. Then we have a problem. So your grip is supposed to be an extension of your hand. So whatever makes sense to you. Like if I'm gripping this racket, I can feel the grip here. Now Helen can't. So she goes like this. She bends her wrist and she goes, I don't know. You know, your hand has to be. So your grip has to do with what you think where your racket is. Now what's important about a grip is the racket should always be in front of your grip. Like I was telling you, the 3 fingers. Remember we did 3 fingers one day? Do 3 fingers. Put 3 fingers, 2 fingers and a thumb on the racket. Okay, now put your racket out in front of you. Okay, see, now swing with that. Not, yeah, but you're using your wrist. But I'm just saying that sits the racket out in front of your hand versus this. You don't want the racket pressed so much that it's behind your hand. You want the racket always in front of your hand, like that. Okay, so now I'm going to demonstrate everything. All right? That means somebody's got tossed to me.
Helene.
And then-
Oh,
Helen
oh,
can't-
okay.